ridiculous music. You know what that means. Oh yeah. Tickle those ivories. That's good enough, right? I think that's good enough. How we doing, everybody? I guess I should actually start the game if I plan to stream it, right? That might be helpful. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now we're cranking. All right. Welcome, everybody. Hope we're all having a great weekend so far. Make sure everything's working right. Yep, I got that. Okay. Yep, you guys can see the game. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I guess let's just jump into it. I don't have anything planned for tonight. Unless there's something you guys want to see. So I'm just gonna pick up where, you know, or maybe I should just do a startup with the new the one I just loaded is about to be this is after a startup. So yeah, maybe I will do a startup. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do a new game, the new pressurizer and everything. Yeah, we'll just do a whole new from scratch new game, normal mode. Should I do chemicals for the first time with you guys? I think I should. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's Saturday. It's hot outside. It fries the brain a little bit. In fact, I want to see how hot it is. Let's see how where's my phone? Let's see just how hot it is outside my house right now. One of my neighbors has a weather station, so I can get like at my house temperatures. Oh, that's weird because I haven't done anything. Let's see. Where's my app? Survey says. Oh, okay, so it cooled off a little bit. It's only 111, which is about, what is that, 40, trying to do some math here, 45-ish, 46 in Celsius. Oh, you know what I almost forgot? Guys, hang on. Okay, ready? Here it comes. Oh, yeah. Gotta crack the cold one. Start the live stream right. Grab a cold beverage, crank up the AC, grab a comfy chair, and let's blow stuff up, right? Well, hopefully not. We're aiming to not blow stuff up tonight. So this is going to be chilled and relaxed and calm and all that good stuff. So, okay, here we go. I'm going to bring up, did I put my, if someone wants to let me know, do I have my, what's it called? What are the things? The checklist. The checklist and the description, are they there? Edit title, description. No. Let me see if I can add them real fast. Hold on. So that you guys can follow along while I do my checklist. Okay, they should be at the bottom now. I'll put them in. I'll put them in the description also. Yeah, there we go. That should, I think, hopefully that worked. Hopefully you guys got that. In case you want to follow along. So I'm going to do a startup with chemicals. Whoa, mouse going crazy. For the first time ever. With the new, not ever, but since the patch 191 release. I've not tested this yet. I have not worked it out to make sure that I know what I'm doing. So, whoops. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, I got my checklists up. Yep. Whoops. Yep. Okay. All right. So let's. All right. The first thing that if I remember from, actually, I should use the old follow checklist have not been okay. Plant started with chemicals. I'm just going to start here. So RCV opens. We need to drain this for a little bit, and I think I drained it once the core was at 23, or drained it until I saw 2390, then I shut it off. So we're going to do that same thing over here. So we're open up the RCV, and then we'll run back over here and watch it drop. At 2390, I'm going to run back and shut it off. See how we do here. Oh, that's draining slower than it used to. 2390 might be too early. Yeah, it's draining much more slowly than it used to. Because I think I aim for 2350, right? Yeah, I'm gonna let it go a little further. Okay. Whoops. Wrong side. Okay, close it, close it, close it. Wait for that to turn green. Then I'll put it back in the off position. Come on, come on. Although that is taking a long time to actuate. Got some saltwater taffy that I picked up at Costco today. Delicious. Oh boy. That took a while. So that might be below 2350. Not the end of the world. Hopefully. Oh, not too bad. Okay. So 2380 might have been a good number to shut it off at. So, right? 2385 maybe. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so that's set. Next on my, and the checklist I'm following is on page, I don't know what page this is. It's after the giant red letters that say the following checklists have not been updated to patch 191 plus. So it's that one. I'm going to start there and then jump up to the first page one. So, okay, now we start dosing. Do I want to start dosing yet? Yeah, why not? See how it goes. Flip this guy on. Oh. That looks different. Has that always been raised like that? Huh. Anything else new? No. It's been a while since I've seen it. Okay. Let's go straight for 50. Boom, boom, boom. Now, this guy. This is new. Go on. On. Also, don't eat saltwater taffy while you're streaming. It gets stick in your teeth, and then everybody can hear you chomping. Yeah, we're gonna sit and watch this for a minute. Now, until we're gonna do 340. Water temp of 340, we're gonna shut it off. And see how that goes. Flak Magnet, hello, how are we doing? Okay, I learned what this is. Next to your name, it says number 1. Congratulations. If you click at the top of the chat, it says top fans. There's a leaderboard. There's a leaderboard based on participation. You get participation. YouTube is, and apparently I got selected. YouTube is, this is a beta feature, and I was selected, and they didn't tell me that I was selected. This is something they're testing out, is the top fans and interaction, and so there's actually a leaderboard at the top. If you click on it, you want your name on there, all you gotta do is talk, chat in, well, in chat, and get your name on the leaderboard. So, Flak Magnet, congratulations, you're number 1. Both on the YouTube chat leaderboard and my heart. Okay, so for all you new folks out there, welcome, first of all. Second of all, we are doing a brand new startup. This is the first time ever I have done chemicals since the new vacuum and condenser release. I have not tested it. I haven't played chemicals in weeks because I've been doing so much testing and helping and making videos and things. I'm running through my checklists. You can find the checklist in the description. If you need me to repost it in the link in the chat, I can do that. So you can follow along. And I'm doing the plant startup with chemicals just for the first part. Then I'll jump back to because it's not updated, but this one is. So I'm actually gonna go triple speed, and we're gonna speed this along. We're gonna go to 340 and shut this guy off. Because you can't walk away. Okay, it's getting close. At 340, we go heaters off. Because otherwise we over pressurize. And yes, look, my pressurizer has fallen. I'm not worried about it. Okay, there's our 340. Go off and watch. In that meantime, bam, it just flips up to 60. You look away, you look back, and all of a sudden there she is. So our pressurizer is back to, I can't tell you how many startups I tested this. Of just doing this and then escape, back to menu, and starting over and over and over, do this in a bunch of ways. So yes, don't over pressurize it, or else you will kill your pressurizer. So now we're going to continue with, oh, there you go. Yeah, Flak Magnets, you know what I'm talking about. You're ahead of the game. Not only are you number 1 on the leaderboard, number 1 on my heart, you're also number 1 student. Well done. Okay, so let's continue with our checklist. Going back up to page 1 now. I'm probably way over boron dosing, but that's okay. We'll go, whoops, because I'm going so slowly. That's right, we'll make it work. Let's go resistor switches on. Oh, I guess I should actually do it in order. So now I'm on page 1. Bypass set to 100. That's number 6. I already did number 7. MSCV set to just 6. Come on. Oh, that's not it. That's it. Trying to look out the side of my eye here. Okay, 6 there. Number 9, Simsy to 100. Followed by number 10 of OMSI set to 100. Okay, and then we're just going to do this quickly because we've already been dosing quite a bit. Nominal, so it doesn't lock us out.
New operating mode established.
Load fuel, and I'm going to do this fast. 93.3, I don't think is going to be enough. Where are we at with our holy... Okay, so that's... Ooh, alright, so we're going to start at 90, because that's, I think, normally where I set it for... Oh, I didn't turn these guys on. Skipped a step. On. 15. Come on. 5. Oh, a little more than that. 15.
Reactor core coolant has started to circulate.
Okay. So that's gonna start heating all of this up. Okay, no problem there. How fast are we climbing? It's not super fast. We might actually need to pull more out. So where did I skipped that on number 13. Oh, no, don't click anything. Exit.
And its status has changed to reactive.
Yeah, I think I want that up a little faster. I think I've been dosing too long. So let's go 88. Yeah, that's still pretty slow. We should be making heat down here now. We're making steam. We are. Okay, is this? Yep. So okay, so there goes our steam. Now we're waiting for this to boil off to 25,000. I'm still gonna do it the same exact way that it was previously. Troy, welcome. If it wasn't for these videos, you would have uninstalled the game after the condenser update. Well, I'm glad you didn't. Thank you for sticking with it, and that's why I do it. I get frustrated, especially in the beginning with the game. If you go back far enough, you can find my rants in the Discord. They're probably still there. We gotta bump this up more. We gotta outrun our boron here. We're aiming for 300. So that's the whole reason why I started doing this, was just to help others. I really like this game. I really believe in Ivan, our developer, and so I make these to help people avoid the same frustration that I experienced early on, and that's it. That's as simple as it gets. So hello, if you dropped a low, can you skip turning off flak magnet? Yes, it will just take you a really long time. You can do medium and you'll be okay. It won't overpressurize. It's a good balance. Medium works just fine if you just want to flip it on, do everything else, and come back to it. It takes longer than high, obviously, but doesn't overpressurize. If that answers your question. Okay, how are we doing over here? 250. Okay, so that's climbing at a good rate. Are we still going up? Nope, we're starting to come down. So we're slowing down. What did I used to aim for here? 28? 29? I forget what I used to... Man, it's been so long, I forget what I used to put mine to. I'm going to go back and watch my own videos. But we're pretty close to fully dosed. That, yeah. I may slow that down a bit. Nope. Let the chaos ensue. We're close to 25? No. We're doing okay. Temperature, getting close. It is slowing down. Okay. When it comes to chemicals, no chemicals, I know I can set it to 93.3 and pull it, and it will get exactly 300 on the nose. Chemicals is a little bit different because I want to slow that down. You need to slow it down quite a bit. Yeah, a lot of it. Chemicals is pretty different because it's constantly inserting new rods, which is what the boron is. So I'm slowing it down for now. I will have to pull it up later. Okay, so that's a 27. Again, we're aiming for 25. You're gonna see me running around a lot. Sorry if I make it dizzy. Okay, so we need to pull a little bit more. Sure, let's do that. Trying to keep it at that 300 mark. I guess I should have just done a whole one. Let's go 88. Okay, run back and check. Are we at 25 yet? Yes, we are past it, so let's go on. Let's go slow. Okay, we're good on that step for now. I'm running over and checking my dosing. We're at 24. We are getting close to shutting it off. Reaction is good. Okay, so let's pull this back to 87 now. See if we can get it up to 300. Are you going to increase any? No, you're not, are you? No. Where's my iodine? 237. Yeah, it's okay. That's actually okay. Pretty low. Let's do 86 just for funs. We'll run over here and 25. We're getting close. Let me check my checklist. I'm not even looking at chat because I got so much going on. Okay, starter mode. Oh, see, retention tank. Okay, so next is retention tank at 50. We go vacuum pump on, bypass 0. Vacuum pump on, bypass 0. Okay, we can do that. Oh, still falling a little bit. Yeah, I guess we'll pull it a little bit more. Let's go 85 now. I would like to get it up that extra degree. Getting close. We're going to slow this down so we don't overshoot it. Run over here now. Oh, retention tank. Oh yeah, this is going to take a while. We're going to let that guy sit for a minute. How are we doing over here? Still low. 84 it is. Run back over here. And I guess because that's going to take so long, I'd rather get there sooner rather than later. So I'm going to bump this back up. And okay. This is going to be a little lower than what I normally set it at because I was a hair late on stopping it. Okay, now we're really falling. So let's go with the old 83, see if we can't get it back to 300. I'm back over here. How we doing? Okay, 2 more ticks and we're shutting it off. Oh wait, no, 82 or 2800 is what I wanted, right? Yeah, I've already missed it, so that's fine. I thought I was going 29. That's okay. Okay, so we're done there. Let's see if we can't get this up a little bit higher. Yeah, let's just go like 80. Pull those out. Retention tank. Still climbing. So now my dosing is done. Can I get this above 5? No. Jiminy, we are pulling these rods out. Way out. Okay, now we're coming up. Okay. That's good. Okay, so we could probably back it off to maybe 79, slow the rate a little bit. I'd still love to get it up. Oh, I just saw 300. Can you do it for me? Yeah, 300. There we go. Okay, so we'll pull this back to 80. Let it sit there. Now, we shouldn't... for the first little while, for the first several game hours, we're going to have to pull that continuously to get it to stay at 300. Yeah, so we're still... I'm actually okay with that. Okay, yep, that's pretty good. We're going to keep it at 300. That is good. Man, that took a lot of... And this is going to continue as the pumps run. This is going to drop, but not by a lot. We'll probably end up somewhere around, I don't know, 2860, 2865 maybe. Probably closer to 2865 now I think about it. Okay, I'm going to go triple speed because if I look at my checklist... Let's see. So now we are, yeah. So at 50%, we go vacuum pump on and bypass to 0 to start transferring. Once we get a full vacuum, start transferring over that steam from directed to the condenser to start our turbines. So again, for those who are new, welcome. New features in the live stream. We have a leaderboard. You'll notice that right now Flak Magnet's number 1, and looks like Kazrit's number 2. Do we have a number 3 yet? We do. Looks like Cookie Source. I don't know. It's cut. Oh no! Hold on, not yet. Oh my goodness! I clicked the wrong button. I almost ended the stream. That would have been rough. Yeah, there's a leaderboard. You can click on it at the top. It says top fans to get your see where we're at on the leaderboard. Oh, we're there. Let's go vacuum pump on. Boom. Wait for that to get to 0. Then we're going to switch the bypass off, or at least time it, because it takes a while from this bypass dropping to actually start the reactor. So we'll let this build for a couple seconds. See where we're at here. Okay, it's still coming down a little bit. Still at 300, fantastic. Sitting there, 250. That's a little lower than what we're going to pull a couple here. Let's go 2. I'd like to keep that above about 2.7-ish. Oh, yeah, maybe I should have done this. I skipped a step somewhere, didn't I, guys? Nobody told me. Nobody told me. I thought we were in this together as a team, guys. So, high pressure condenser. I know. I'm sorry. There we go. All right. Now we're doing better. All right. There we go. Okay. So now we can take this down to 0. Completely skip that step. Whoopsie. Let's go medium. This should drop once it gets up higher. It's just our CFR is going to be nothing until it gets down. So, yeah, see that guy in the middle? That's a bad guy. We don't like that guy. Okay, everything else should be okay there. This is still falling, and it will until that switches over. 256. Okay, that's all right. And this I don't have to touch anymore. Okay, so we stopped at 2870. I know. It doesn't make any noise. It's just blinking. Will I be able to get this down? Man, that's going slow. Woo! Anyway, new features in chat. Leaderboard. It's a Lobo with ADHD. Welcome. Welcome to the party. Oh, everybody take a drink just because I thought of it. It's hot outside. Stay hydrated. Save often. Stay hydrated more oftener. We're doing okay. 30 okay. 255. I got up a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Finally bringing the temperature down. Sorry, all you equipment out there. Let's see if we can turn on AO and make sure we didn't damage anything. Which I'm sure we did. Okay, so let's request our startup from the city. Okay, let's check our checklist now. Once the vacuum is... Oh, I forgot to go operational mode. Okay, it's at 0.1. Right. Okay, is bypass at 0 yet? Yes, it is. So we can close our SimZ because it's not doing anything. If you haven't seen it yet, I put out a in-depth hour 20-minute video on the whole condenser system, how it works, the concepts. I was about to say real world concepts, but you know, it's nuclear artists, but you know what I mean. I draw, I illustrate, literally, and nobody complimented my pencil, by the way. Come on, do you guys not recognize outstanding writing utensils? Anyway, if you can name the pencil in the video, I don't know, I'll shout you out. But yeah, anyway, I'm just a pen guy / pencil guy. I have collections, and I used a special one for that video. Let's see here. I'm just going through my checklist, make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, once retention tank gets back to 79 or 49.75. Are we even close? Nah, we got a while. So we're gonna let that keep coming up. And that was actually kind of the boring part. Anyway, I keep starting and stopping, but there's a new feature. YouTube is doing a beta test, I guess, on chat leaderboards. You increase, they sent me a little video to explain it. You increase by participating, chatting. You can, and you get that little crown next to your name, number 1, number 2, number 3. You can click at the top to see what the leaderboard is. I think for you guys, it also has your experience points up there. You get XP for chatting and participating. There's also, at the bottom, I believe, there are an icon you can buy. Hold on. They told me about this one too. This is called Super Chat. You can donate a little bit, toss your Witcher a coin. That's me. I'm your Witcher. Help me in my goal to upgrade my equipment. It'll highlight your message in live streams. And then there's also stickers. It's called Super Chat and Super Stickers. There's animated GIFs that you can purchase, and it helps support me a little bit. And of course, I'll shout you guys out and let you guys have special privileges like answering your questions first and all that good stuff. But yeah, just new features in the chat. So here we are. So a summary of where we're at after all that chaos. So if you've got the checklist, it's in the description. If it's not there, please someone let me know so I can link it again for all you newcomers. We used page 2, the plant startup with chemicals startup, and then I had to jump up to the first one because the plant startup with chemicals hasn't been updated for the new condenser and vacuum system. And we're now at step number 20, well, between 20 and 21. So we're using chemicals. First time I've ever used it with the new system. A lot of running around, as you saw, just kind of pinging between here, checking the temperature, over there, checking our boron levels, and then over there to know when to throw on the vacuum pump. In the meantime, we forgot to do the coolant speed, or flip on the coolant and check it. So we were a little warm. Our numbers were all off, but they're doing better now. We have a vacuum. We're going to see if we damaged anything by doing that. Once our retention tank got to 50%, that's when we turn on our vacuum pump, closed off our bypass. Now we're just waiting to start. So I'm going triple speed. And we're just going to try and keep our temperature up where we want it. 300 is where I like it. That's just where I am. That's just an arbitrary number that I kind of picked that works really, really well, especially early in game. A lot of people have issues, and I don't know, 300 seems to work like butter for the way that I operate. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you. It's just for me and the way that it goes. That's it. Blackjack Films, what is up, my friend? Hello, happy Saturday to you. Hope everybody has a cool beverage. Hope everybody's staying cool. It was 114 today where I am, which is about 46 degrees Celsius. It's down to about 110 right now. So, I went outside. Ugh, gross. Yeah, it's just no good. What do I want to do with that? You're falling. Do I want to mess with you? I actually do. No, I don't. Nope, no. Don't mess with the system. Oh yeah, love that sound. Warp speed, sinker scope. I don't know why it does it. Can't get it to stop. But it's a good time. It's a good little beat. Let's see, are we up to... No, we're not even close to 50 yet. So that fell quite a ways. Yeah, it did.
Operator, maintenance
I heard him.
complete.
Did you guys hear him? I heard him.
Check it from your tablet.
Actually, let's get AO. Let's let you wander around. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to let you wander around. You go back. Charge. Let's take a look. See what we got here. Okay, we already started wearing out the core. That's a good sign. Did we damage anything? No. Pumps looking okay. Looking okay. All right. Good. Nothing there. Freight pump. Well, yeah, we didn't use any freight pumps. Evaporators. Pressurizer. Still good. Condenser. Still good. So it doesn't look like it damaged anything by forgetting to turn on the... what's it called? By forgetting to turn on the... D1 pump, the tertiary loop pump, cooling pump. So I can actually turn this off now. I should set this to automatic. Start up in case of power loss. And now we're in kind of boring land. Just waiting for it to do its thing. We're almost there. Once it gets to 3,000 RPM, we'll go single speed. Let it continue climbing as we get ready to connect. The 12 o'clock hour. We hold, once it gets there, we hold Alt to get the cursor. We hold Shift to bypass the animations. And then once it's 3052, not a RPM but 4. You're not going to take me to 3052? Oh man, making me a liar. It's the first time it's never done it. It's probably mad at me because I tried to kill it. Got the green sync. Now we can close. And yeah, things are off a little bit. Probably because maybe that's a little low. I don't know. Oh, that needs to go down. There we go. Yeah, that's interesting. All right. Well, it's fine. It's okay. Okay, there we go. Successful startup for the most part. I mean, it is Leonidas video, so, you know, we expect things to go off the rails. Oh, yeah, haven't been keeping up with our temperature, have we? Nope, nope, nope. Let's do... How far do we want to go? Let's look at our gamma. Do I want to go all the way down? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do 79, but bring it back like a 1. That should bring that up. Not even close, is it? Oh, okay, we'll just go 78 then. See if we can actually bring it up to 300. Because yes, 1 degree does make a difference. That actually might be why I'm slightly underproducing, is that 1 degree difference. That's how finicky Nuclearis is. Yep, we're going up. Good. Give me that 300. Get to the top end of the 300, and then we'll bring it back down to 70, or yeah, 78. Almost there. Let's do it. 78. Enter. Okay, perfect. Bingo, bongo, bingo. No, we're still underproducing a little bit. Going back to the chat. Let's see. Pull like 70, 72 to get 330. Yeah, that sounds about right. Flak magnet. I usually always use 300, especially with low demand. I can crank it up later. Kazrit, sorry, I missed your hello. Hello to you. If you just drop it low, I skipped over yours a lot. I'm glad I helped you out. Play with. Troy says I'll play without chems until I can fully run all 3 generators stable. One apart like I did last night. Pretty sure AO is still picking the parts out of the ceiling. That's what we pay him for. That's what he's here for. He's cleaned up enough of my messes. Giga Gamer, hello. Mr. Balin, welcome. It is a pleasure and an honor to have you with us. Let's see. Don't think it's very dry. Maybe we can say so. Just don't drink the core pool water. That is not very refreshing. Scotch. Well, it might not be refreshing, but it makes you happy. Condenser needs to be topped off. I lose a lot of coolant. No, do not top off your condenser. It will cause you problems. I will. It's fine. I operate in the yellow. Every single person that I know that goes and flips that condenser pump on later has issues. I will demonstrate this to you. I will go this entire time without touching the condenser freight pump or intentionally filling this guy up, and everything will work out. I'll even go triple speed to speed all this up. And it'll be totally fine. People who fill it, because you guys have to remember, this actually brings up a good point. This is not like a dig at you. This is a conceptual thing I want to go over. This is a closed system. Okay, our secondary loop with this fill level and this fill level, they're connected because it's the same loop, just 2 different places within the loop. When you turn that to steam, the steam stays there, right? The amount of water, H2O, does not change. It just changes phases. It changes forms of matter, from a liquid form into a gaseous, to speak loosely, form. So by adding more, when the system is first starts, we have, I want to say, what is it, 180,000 liters here and 50,000 liters here. We're at 230,000. That's what it's set up for. When we boil some of that off into steam, we still have 230,000 liters. But if you run over and turn on your condenser pump, well, it's like adding people to the elevator. The steam now has less room to move around and do its thing, and it causes a lot of problems. That's why a lot of people, after they turn on their condenser pump over here at the freight panel, all of a sudden they'll be like, oh, my turbine just shut off and I have no idea why. The reason is because that steam has nowhere to go. There's a backup, and this is for normal mode, by the way. Easy mode, a little bit different. I'm talking only normal difficulty mode, which is, you apprentice, easy, normal. Because, whoops, now that this is full, the steam doesn't actually have anywhere to come into the condenser, not enough space to enter it, and so this gets backed up. The steam has nowhere. It's just a traffic jam, trying to stuff more people into the elevator, and that's why people get random stalls on their turbines. So one of the worst things you can do is add more liquid to the condenser. If you are running the plant properly and everything is balanced, which I can show you, You guys have seen I have not touched. Well, I moved my MSC from 6 to 5. The only reason I leave it at 6 is to actually fill this up faster. But I've gone from 6 to 5. Haven't touched my secondary since I turned it on. Right, I flipped the switch. I pressed slow. That was it. I'm at 50 and 50. The number in the middle is going to jump above 50 and then below 50 and then above. It's just the way that the game works. But my overall build level of my steam generator stays within the same range up and down over time. And in a system of 15,000 liters, we're talking what, a movement of less than 10. That's a margin, a percentage that I can live with. Okay, so it's going to go up and down over 50 and under 50 and over 50 and under 50, but it'll stay around the same. The CFR on the right is slowly making its way up to 50. That's one of the reasons why I don't touch this, so that it can balance out. Eventually it will reach it. Not only will it then reach it, it'll go above it. So at some point this is going, yes, this is dropping, but I got 120,000 liters to go. And it's each tick, we're talking, I don't know, a few liters. It would take a long time for that to get to 0. So I don't touch it. Now, if you run unbalanced, if you leave this at 100 and this at 50 and this at 75, our primary pump, whatever, yeah, you might need to, but that's just going to cause other problems. And the root of the problem is not actually adding the water at that point. It's the fact that everything's unbalanced and unhealthy. So, yeah, there's more than a few things going on. But the biggest recommendation I can make, I actually have a video where I'm doing 10 things you shouldn't do, or 10 things that, 10 mistakes newer players make. Filling the condenser is one of them. Don't fill the condenser. There's no reason to be in the green. What negative aspect am I getting from my game right now? What is not working? Yes, my condenser is slowly depleting. Right now, what problem is it causing? The answer is none. So I'm actually leaving it and writing the resistor banks a little longer than I normally do, just to artificially bring that CFR up faster so I can demonstrate this point. Normally what I would have done by now is increase the bypass so I can get off the resistor bank, but I'm doing this intentionally to demonstrate something. So we're just running triple speed. So I strongly recommend against filling the condenser. It causes more problems. Let's see. Okay, I really wish the reactive gauge on the chem panel gave a numeric readout. Yeah, and it's a help to kind of let you know. I just wish this graph was more detailed. If this graph was more detailed, I wouldn't need this. This and this do the exact same thing. This reactivity gauge is nothing more than a fancy temperature trend gauge. And people rely on it pretty heavily. For years, for a long time, I wasn't using it. Never looked at it once. And someone said, will you just do a startup looking at it so I can see what yours looks like? And I realized, okay, it kind of does the same thing, because in my head I was just watching these trends as they went and figuring it out on my own. Oh, am I cooling off? Am I heating up? And then I realized, oh, if it's above 5.00, then it's heating up. If it's below 5.00, it's kind of cooling off. I find this one to be a better, more accurate, more up-to-date gauge for that. I overdid it. So 75. So this right here, my gamma iodine activity, I like to keep between 2.5 and 2.7-ish. But I know that if it's going down, like it is now, things are cooling off. If it's going up, things are heating up. So I prefer that one over that one. So we'll try and bring that down a little closer, because now I've probably gone up. Yep, gone up a megawatt. Whew, why did I say milliwatt? Okay, so we're almost at 50. That's pretty close. You'll notice that the numbers by which it's going down are much less. Again, so each tick is less than 2 liters, where it's about, what, 1.8 liters? 1.8 liters out of 117,000. Again, I think I'm good. I think I'm doing all right. This is still sitting fine. Still in the 15,150 range. Might have been in the 160 range. But again, that 10 liter up and down, I'm not too concerned with. So, let's see. How's my day going? My day's going good. I went outside, and it's hot. It's hot outside, man. I don't. Oh, that was a mistake. Mistakes were made today. Too hot. Went outside, but now I have a cold drink. I'm chatting with you fine folks. We're live streaming, so my day's gotten a lot better now in the last however long I've been here. What time is it? Last 40 minutes. Life's doing well. Every time I reload a save game, MSCV keeps going to 100. Ah, I know what that is. Sending all your turbines through the roof, and it's every save game. Probably this guy. So these, one of your 4 valves, whichever loop it is probably on open. If you go back to it, it's probably stuck on open. These are servos. And I can actually demonstrate this. So right now, this B4 valve, red means closed, right? You guys know that? And yellow means partially open. So we know this because that's there. Are you actually gonna let me do it? Maybe it won't because it's not installed. I don't think it will because it's not installed. Yeah, don't have a way to turn it on. The MSCV. So just make sure that these are not on open, because if they're on open, like I said, it's a servo. It's trying to, you can override it by doing the, by the way, your 4 valves, number 4 valves, A, B, and C4 are the same as the MSCV, if I didn't state that clearly. If it's on open, when you save a game, close it, and reload it, it will instantly move it to 100 because these are at open. Same if they're on close, it will instantly move it to 0. So just make sure they're in off position. As you saw with my RCV, if you were here when I first started, I literally sat here and waited until it was done, until this went green, and I put it in the off position. I never leave, let's try to never leave my valves on anything other than off, because I don't want that servo, 1, wearing out, and 2, doing funky things behind my back. Level ladies, didn't I evaporate a bunch of condenser when I forgot to turn on D1? Kind of. I didn't necessarily evaporate more, there was just less water coming in. But again, let's say I did a level with ADHD, let's say I did evaporate a bunch of the condenser, where did it go? It's a closed system, so it didn't go anywhere, it just changed phases. That it isn't lost, the overall total volume is still the same. And at the end, I might try and, if someone remind me to demonstrate this with the tablet at the end. But yeah, it didn't go anywhere. On the chems panel, so it's easier while adding or filtering boron. I have to look at your last, oh, on the chem panel, oh, you did say chem panel, I didn't notice that. I'm sorry, Flak Magnet. Adding or filtering, yeah, that wouldn't be bad. You know, those of you who know Kerbal1 in the official Nuclearis Discord, he has a pretty sweet set of graphs that his game uses. I wish those were all in here. There's a whole lot of data that the game actually collects, analyzes, looks at, could display that we don't, I think for simplicity's sake, but as a graph nerd, I like it. Let's see, we're probably pretty close. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, I stopped doing triple speed. Oh, that guy. Long time no see. How are we doing? Welcome. Not hotter than 300 degrees, which I like. That is true. I like my core hotter than I like it outside. Oh, look, there goes my xenon spike. Oh, look, it's doing it, guys. It's doing the thing. Look at it. Look at it go. Oh, no, look at my core temperature. Absolutely tanking. Oh, how will we ever recover from this? Oh, and it's triple speed, too. Oh. Well, it was fun streaming with you all. So long and farewell. Oh. Oh, look, it resolved itself. I didn't have to touch anything. People also like to freak out over Xenon. Notice how I didn't do anything other than watch it? My core temperature is still about the same. Right? People freak out over stuff a lot. My best recommendation, don't freak out. Things just happen. They do stuff. Let it ride. This line will eventually become this line. Notice how it's like trending downward. So, yeah. Awake for a stream. Well, I appreciate it. Well, what time zone are you in, that guy? I know you're in my personal Discord. Yeah, by the way, everybody here, if you feel so inclined, join my personal Discord. You more one-on-one help with Nuclearis. We can chat about other stuff. I just opened up a memes channel. It is so far very popular, but we always need, oh, I forgot about this guy. We always need more memes. So if you have some good ones to contribute, please bring them on by. We keep it PG-13, which I think is 12A. Now what they call it in over in Europe. Rating. Let's see. We were watching Break the Sim. Yeah, basically just doing a startup. First time using chemicals. I almost didn't screw it up. Aren't you guys proud of me? I almost didn't screw it up. We just let our boron get a little high. I forgot I was going for 28 instead of 23, but details. My temperature got a little bit away from me. I'm letting it fall back down artificially. And let's come back and check that condenser. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're good. Oh, that's, are we coming down? Do I want to bring that down? Do I care even? No, not really. No, not really. Is it still at 15? Yep, still at 15. We're doing good there. And yeah, we're doing all right. Things are going okay. Let's actually open this up now to start bringing that down. We're gonna meet demand from, oh, let's open this up to 100 first. No, let's do it at like 85. Go single speed and open this up to, see if I need to get down to 12. I'm at 19 now. That's probably about, oh, what do we think? 20? 25? So 25. Okay, down to 32. That's good. Should be about 490. Yeah, okay. This still sitting. Yep, hasn't moved. Outstanding. Yeah, we'll let that. Oh, is it going up? I actually want it to come down. Watch. We'll open this. We'll let it drain a little bit. Okay, quiz time from anybody who has watched. Okay, if you saw the supplement, I put out a an hour 20 video going into a deep dive. I know it's impaired. Going into a deep dive on how the system works. Does anybody remember? Oh, we're there. Shut off. How from my anybody who's watched my supplemental? This is for brownie points. How does this work, the condensate return? How does, when we open that, how does whatever's in there pass through the condensate return to the condenser? Anybody know? By what mode of transport, movement, whatever? Does it move? Anybody know? Anybody know? Oh, that guy EST. Oh yeah, so it is a little late your time over there on the East Coast. Thought I vented out the cooling tower. You said closed system, but that should have been my hand. Whoops. No problem. Yeah, sorry, I kind of yelled into the mic there. I got excited because I love talking about this thing. 3 loops. Loop here, right? Oh, it's color coordinated for us. Has it always been that way? I think it is. Green, like dark green. See the dark green? And then blue. Those matter. Those mean things. Whatever's in the blue loop stays in the blue loop. This just passes through the condenser. It doesn't actually mix with it. So the blue loop just passes through. This one is you have steam that leaves here, goes in through the turbine, through this valve, into the condenser as steam, and it does actually mix with the condensate, the liquid, the steam in here. That all does mix. So this pipe actually does empty into the condenser, and then this one actually pulls out of it. So steam goes in, water comes out via the pump, which pushes the water. Imagine this going around the back. Doesn't actually go through a second time. It just goes around the back, and then dumps into the steam generator where it sits as water, waiting to be turned into, well, steam again. So steam, water, steam, water. So this is a closed loop, and this water are the same. Well, I shouldn't say the same. They mix. Everything else stays separate. This pipe just passes through and doesn't actually mix with what's inside the condenser. Same with this guy. This is core water. It passes through the steam generator. It's just a hot pipe, and the steam generator actually cools this hot pipe. So hot water comes in, cool water goes out to get made hot again by the core. But it doesn't actually mix. This loop water does not mix with this guy or with this guy. So that's why it doesn't go anywhere. Closed loop system. And oh, we're at 49, so we're getting there. A little closer. How do we do on... Nope, we're not quite there, so I guess I need to bypass just a little bit more. 30, probably closer to 35, actually. It's a little surprising. Yeah, we'll go one more. Give it one more so we can turn off the resistor banks. And retention tank... Oh, yeah, because I guess I never actually adjusted this. Whoops. Is it going up or down? Down. Perfect. And everything else is fine. That's still doing its thing. This is still in the 15,000 range, near 15,500. Right? So that all this time, this game time, still hasn't changed. Yep, we're back over 300. So now I got to pull this a bunch. 226. That's a lot. Let's go 74 to start. And okay, it's going to heat it a little bit, which I'm okay with. I'd like to get to the upper end of that 300. But it won't heat it too much. Ooh, that did not go very far. Yeah, I can actually pull a little more. Let's actually do 73. I'd like to be above 2.5. It's getting there. Yeah, heating back up a little bit. Okay, so I think that's pretty decent. Should we do one more? Yeah, let's do one more for good luck. Why not? 72. Little adjustments. Small adjustments. That's how we keep our Xenon happy. Small adjustments. Okay, now it's going up. Is it going up quickly? Not really. 2.63. That's perfect. It might go up to 301 at 2.6. But that's a good range. I like that. Oh, pretty colors. We're at 1212. We can turn this off. Hang on just a second. I have a child who has broken into my studio. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. Apparently someone's at the front door. Yeah, stranger danger, you know what that is. Okay, so temperature's doing good. Yep. We're at 12. We've turned... Oh, I was gonna turn this guy off. Let's see how close we are. Oh, I guess it's telling us right now. 0.3, not too bad. And that hasn't come up quite yet, but that's still okay. I'm still at 115,000 liters. Still not worried about it. If this got to say... I don't know, 70,000, I might be concerned. But just with knowing how these things work, I'm alright. Oh, we went too far. Let's bring this back up. Maybe 90. 90 there. Operational mode, yeah, just checking to make sure I haven't bumped anything by accident. And all that jazz. Okay, going back to the chat. Fell asleep on that hour, 20-minute video. I told you it was boring, man. Told you it was boring. Yes, of course you'd be shocked if I didn't. That's why we call them Leonidas videos, and I don't cut out any of the you know, the mistakes. You guys, you know what you're getting into. I am what I am. I am not a professional YouTuber. I'm not here to look good. Yeah, I am not perfect at all, and not trying to make myself look so. Are you saying that I shouldn't be running my resistor banks 24/7? You can if you want, especially at early. Game, you kind of have to. You do one or the other. Bypass or resistor banks. It's up to you. Whichever one you want. Because I usually leave them on as long as I hit the 90. Yeah, that's totally fine. It gives you a buffer, but consider emergency true. I do the same until yeah. Never thought of bypassing to lower the turbine. I never, and I mean never, ever in this game used, past tense, used bypass until the new what do you call it, vacuum and condenser came out. Now you have to, because I can't lower these, because if I do, my retention tank won't stay where it is. So I, for the longest time, and I still kind of do to test it, because I want to be able to wrangle the reactor to get exactly the output that I'm looking for without needing to kind of use a cheater system. But it's just not possible for the way that I run mine. Yeah, there are other ways to do it, but they're just... I could artificially inflate my pressure to close to 65 bar, between like 62, 65, and I can lower my MSCV, but this guy has to stay at 25 basically. There's not really much you can do here, and so I don't see the point in taking all that effort to raise my pressure just to lower my MSCV. I don't know, I get nothing out of it. So yeah, so 20, okay, so we're good there. I'm doing retention tank. Okay, slowly rising. Up, getting it back to that 50. How are we doing here? Okay, so it is still falling. It's all right. Over time, it will, like I said, it'll keep slowly getting up there. Eventually, it'll reach it. And if I shut off my bypass, I think it would probably jump up. But yeah, could you make the reactor hotter? I mean, making it hotter would just, then I'd be overproducing. I'd be producing more, and I'd need to lower this even further. So I actually want it cooler. If I was running this colder, maybe 280, I wouldn't need as much bypass, but then I would also be not generating enough steam to fill the retention tank. So that's the problem. You can balance any of these systems individually and independently, but they kind of bleed over into one another, and that's where the rub lies. That's where it gets difficult, because sure, I can bring this down. I could put this at like 2 and this at 20, or no, it wouldn't even need to be at 10, and get my output, my steam output out to make these numbers match, not need resistor banks, not need bypass. But then this is not going to work. This is going to overfill, and my retention tank's going to fall. So, although it wouldn't overfill, it would just go up. Like if I need to fill this, do I want to demonstrate this artificially? Not really, because it'll make this drop, which is the name of the world. But this number on the left, the EFR, extraction flow rate, again, conceptually, what that means is it's the rate at which we are extracting condensate water from the condenser. Where is it going? Right here. These are directly related, right? When this goes down, this goes up, unless you have a leak or you're turning it into steam or something. But it would, by pulling less of it out, that means that there's more steam turning back into, well, not more, the rate at which steam turning into water would then be higher than what I'm pulling out. So think of it like a boat. One guy's throwing water or sand into a bucket, a really big bucket. One guy's tossing sand into the bucket, into the giant, I don't know, we'll just call it a bucket. The guy tossing sand into the bucket's the guy on the right. He's refilling it. But then there's another guy inside the bucket who's tossing sand back out. That's the guy on the left. So in this analogy, the guy on the left is winning, is doing it faster than the guy on the right. So our fill level is dropping. Yeah, that's kind of how that works. This is the 300, a little low, so we'll pull this back up. See if we can. Yep, there we almost. Nope, didn't quite get there. That's all right. It's pretty close. All right. All right. Yep, all those look good. Just make sure nothing's changed over on this end. Nope, sitting solid. 2870.85. And we're just waiting, meeting demand now for the next 3 hours, then it'll come back down. So, yeah. So yes, to answer your question, it does create a domino effect. It also wouldn't help the problem I was describing. what would is to get this. There's a few things that could change that. One, the demand being higher, so I don't have to waste steam through bypass or that thermal and kinetic energy. Another one that would help is a faster CFR, which now that I think about it, if we go to machines and upgrades and I click on condenser, I can upgrade my condensation rate. Oh, level 8. That's not gonna happen. Level 8 and 540,000 prestige points. Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, you can sell your condenser? Wonder what that would do to the game. Because you can't buy another one. Probably wouldn't let you. Only one way to find out, though. Oh, we're above again. Darn it. See, I keep getting distracted talking to you guys, which is okay. That's a great distraction. Doing well. We're right about on target. Haven't missed one yet, thanks to our resistor banks. Okay, we're sitting good. 245. It's a little low. Let's take it down to 70. We're gonna hit a certain point where our iodine levels are going to just kind of level out and quit dropping, and I'll quit moving these down. I forget what time that happens, or how long it takes from the time you pull rods, but it is a thing. It does happen. Oh man, now we're going way up. Wait. There we go. Now we're trending in the right direction. See a programmable PID control hours for some of these pumps. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? There's web server stuff, and I think people can, there's certain things that inputs that they can send through the web server. I've never used the web server, don't know a thing about it other than it exists. We have an entire channel dedicated to it on the official Nuclearis Discord, which I think there's also a link to that in the description of the video. So yeah, do it. RSKS will eat me and not let me sleep. Do which one? The web server? No, that's still coming down. Okay, we're good there. Good there, we're good there. What I'm going to do now is artificially show you, I'm going to show you guys how to turn off the vacuum pump. I'm going to do it artificially. So, let's heat things up. Let's make it hot. Okay. And let's turn these on. We're going to kill stuff. Do that. We're going to turn that to 0. We're going to, that doesn't really matter. And yeah, we will increase this. Yeah, let's just go all out. Okay, and that's gonna start cooling this guy off. Oh, did I cool you off too much? I sure did. 60. This is gonna create a xenon spike. We're gonna open this up to, let's do 70, and we'll take this guy up to 35. Well, I'm on triple speed. That's alright, I guess. Okay, let that keep going. Saturation temp's currently 388. Alright. So that's fine. So we got a ways to go. This will be pretty easy. Oh. Alright, let's yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we boiled off a lot of steam with that big jump, that heat jump. So we will bring this back up. And that's just going to drain off a bunch, but it's okay. Still not worried about it. This is pretty low, though. There we go. It's filling now. 329. He's still going up? A little bit. Not enough. Okay. And where are we at? 70. We're looking good there. Let's keep this going. Let's do 80 there. Okay, yep. Keep that left number nice and high. Pressure 52, good. Your attention tank should be frozen. It sure is. Temperature still looking swell. That one's gonna drop like a rock now. Okay, bypass. Yep, we already closed it. Excellent. 339. More heat. Do I want a lot more heat? Yeah, why not? Let's go a lot more heat. Okay. So now, yeah. Okay, let's bring this back up again to maybe there, and we'll make this all the way to the top. That's what we're aiming for anyway. Good, 350. We're still heating. Yeah, quite a bit too. I don't need that much. Let's go. See if we can't slow that down. In theory, I should not get any steam on. Oh, perfect, 409. Until I hit that number. So that's my saturation temp or saturation point. It's a measurement, not a readout. No. No, I said that wrong. It's a calculation, not a measurement. Sorry. That's the word I meant to use. Are we still climbing? Yeah, a little bit. Let's go 54. That should be enough. Are we at 100? Yeah, we are. What are you doing? Filling? Wonderful. This is just going to suffer for a while. That's all right. It'll be okay. So... oh, look at all that we're producing. Gotta love it. All right, watch this. Ready? We crank this up to... open this. Ciao. We crank this up to about... not about. We crank it up to 100. Shut this guy off. And watch this fall. Oh, it froze. I got it. Hey, look. We're maintaining a vacuum. We did it. Vacuum pump is off and we are maintaining a vacuum. Sweet. Ta-da! This is the secret right here. The secret sauce is the 100 kilograms per minute. Whether that's through one loop or more than one loop is supposed to not matter. You just need at least 100 kilograms. If I were to make this... can I do it slowly enough to demonstrate it? Oh, also notice this got in the red. I didn't freak out. I knew how to bring it back up, and I'm artificially doing it, so not worried about it. Okay. As soon as this drops below 100, this is gonna fall. So let's see if I can do this quickly. See how it's 98 on the left and it's already falling? Okay. As soon as I get that back to 100, can I demonstrate it? Okay. Oh, it already did it before it even caught up there. Yeah, hasn't even registered over here yet. But the game already knows. It froze it at 99.8. So, there you go. Neat, right? So anything less than 100, your vacuum will drop. If it drops below 90, I believe this is a percentage. Yes, percentage. If it drops below 90%, you will start to get more pressure. So yeah, there you go. Delete condenser. Oh, that one, yeah. When you get in the evaporation condensation chambers, they will seem easy to you. Yeah. Save first, yeah. Free vacuum at cost of extra energy. Yes, that's the problem. Is yeah, sweet. I have a free vacuum, but I'm just producing a little more than what the city needs. So let's see how much we can bring this back. So now that I do this, I'm gonna have to actually pull rods a little, or add more rods because my temperature's gonna go. Yeah, see it going up. Yeah, so I actually need more. Let's go. Because 50 is a magic number when it comes to cooling the core. Below about 30 or 35 on the primary pump speed, you're getting almost no cooling in the core. Above it, you're getting some. And then 50 and above, you're getting quite a bit. So, why that's a magic number, I don't know. It's just how the calculations work. Are we still maintaining? Yeah, we are. 49.96. Boom, that's still 100. Excellent. So as we bring the primary back, this will start to go down slowly. So what if we go 40? Are you going to go up? Maybe a little bit? Yep, you are going up. So let's go to 58. Okay. Oh, or it's going to make a liar out of me. And not drop at all. Okay. Okay. Everything else look good. Yeah, I'm just looking over everything else. All my gauges all look fine. I mean, this guy's getting low, but we did that artificially. Notice how we couldn't. It was struggling getting to 50, and now it's at 67. It just follows that that needle. Okay, so we should be able to go even further. How far can we bring this back? Let's just dump it down to 30. We're gonna need more rods. We could probably, yeah, see it already. I was a little late on it. Pull it back down a little bit. I don't even need actually 350 is what I was using before. 360 is new just because I know that it gives me a little extra leeway. So I could actually bring this temperature probably way back. What if we did like 65? I could have stopped at 350. We're just now starting to see less. So let's bring this back to 25. Still at 100? Yep, still at 100. Haven't lost anything yet. This is still coming up. We've got less heat going in, which is why the middle number is dropping, which means this is actually shooting up. Oh yeah, about 100 every tick. How are we doing over here? Looking grand. Oh, there it is. We lost it. See, it's going down. So now this is ticking down slowly. So we would need to bring back more primary at this point, because we're cooling off that guy by quite a bit. So maybe we go back to 61. Let's do that. And fine, retention tank. If you have to crack the retention, whether retention tank's 1 or 100 actually makes no difference. I think it's something that needs to be changed. It doesn't, the number is arbitrary. I don't think it's supposed to be that way, it just is. So you just gotta have it more, not 0. 51, if we stopped you, yep, okay. And where are we at? We're at 91, so let's add more primary back in. Maybe, is 35 gonna be enough? Should be enough. Might have to take out another, let's just go 60 on the rods. To add it in a little extra cooling factor. We're getting back up there? Nope, not yet. Our vacuum is still falling slightly, but again, we have until we hit 90%. This is a slow drip. So I'm not super concerned about it. At 350, I guess this would have to be a bit higher if I took my temperature down that low. This is filling up quite a bit. And if the other thing I could do is, I'm at 14.5. Should I leave it 14.5? Yeah, let's do it at 14.5. If I just take this down, that's going to artificially shoot that middle number up, which is going to artificially push this number up. In theory. Are we stopped? No, but it's very, oh, it was slow. Yeah, it's on its way. We looking 350. So even pulling out that one rod was not enough. So let's go 59. Or that 1%, right? Still kept it dropping, but even just moving that from 25 to 35. And this we could help out a little bit more. Let's move that to like 50. Or sorry, 40. Yeah, 48 is good. We getting back up there? Maybe. Need a little more heat. It's working its way. It's working its way. Still 98. Haven't lost any vacuum there. Everything's still just fine. Da 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 da. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Can we get it there? Can we get it there? Can we get it there? Nah, well, I might have to give it a little bit more. 8. Bring this back. I don't know. Maybe 5. Should be enough to offset it. 97. We getting there? Yeah, kinda. A little bit. It's slowly going. 0.3. 4 maybe? Oh, alright. Give it a little extra. Alright, let's go with the heat. Bring the heat. Give it the beans. GA said that one time in the Discord, and I've tried to incorporate that into my speech in the real world as often as I could, because I think it's a great little saying. What? I went all the way to 58 and you didn't even give me a 1 degree? Alright then. Everything else look good? Yeah, pressurizer's sitting just fine. Still nothing? 98, we're getting there. Still looking for that 1 hundo. 56. I mean, I could just increase my... It would be faster to just increase my primary, but I'm trying not to. Oh, although maybe that is the limiting factor. Be funny. Nope, it's literally not heating up any. We're getting there, we're getting there? No. Let's back up. 1 more. Dunk. Which is actually going to hurt it. Okay. Now just go up. Increase. More. Still nothing. Still nothing. There we go. Now we're getting a little action out of it. Not much. 98. Ooh, down to 82,000. Getting there. So our vacuum still at 98%. Okay, getting a couple degrees out of it. Is that enough? No. I guess we should have left this up high. Not 50. Don't do 50. Don't do 50. Okay, I've been ignoring chat for a minute. Message retracted. Oh, I want to know. Let's see. What happens if is it possible to get the same vacuum result with dual gen and turbine? Keep 1 at 100 using a second as you need. Yes. Yeah, I don't think you need to. I haven't been able to test it yet because I've been doing so much single loop and beginning stage. Hey, there's our 100 testing that I haven't been able to test it with more than 1 loop. But supposedly you can get 50-50 and still hold your vacuum. So we froze it at 38-36. Which is cool. The other way you lose this is if you don't have enough motive steam. Right now we have 100% of what we need to keep that going. Actually, I'm going to test this with you guys. I don't know if 95 is enough. Oh, it is. Interesting. Let's try 90. I want to see at the point at which it falls. Huh. 80? What? 70? What? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there it went. I saw it. There it goes. But this is still showing 100. Interesting. Okay. That's unexpected. Still not moving. That's dropping. I've heard a couple people say that if you can get the vacuum to like almost up to 0.02, this actually increases. So I actually kind of want to try that right now. Let's do it. Should we do it? Let's do it. Let's lower this artificially quite a bit. This is going to take precision here. You guys get to see me test this live. I've never done this before. This is the first time. Never attempted this ever. Okay, as we get closer to 90, I'm going to start. And from what I understand, if we were to flip this, put this at 100, it'll only freeze it. It won't actually increase the vacuum percentage in it. It just maintains what you currently have, which I guess we saw, right? Because it was stuck at what, 98.36 with that at 100. Doesn't really matter. Also, I wonder how far back we could pull this. Let's do that. Okay, so it's 352 is where it's sitting. I'm waiting to see when that drops. Still at 100. Oh, 98. Oh, oops. Whoops. There we go. That's a little low. Very slowly bring that back up. Don't want to disrupt the balance. The balance on the force. Okay. Oh, so now it reacted. See, here's the problem. It jumps by 20%. Is it 20? Maybe it's 10. It jumps by a lot. This mode of simulator. Lee X. Well, hello. Welcome. Thanks for being a follower. I appreciate you. We are doing a test that I've never done ever before, and I'm doing it in front of an audience so that you guys can mock me and laugh and tell your friends when I fail. That's not actually why, but feel free to when it all goes awry. But this is what I do when I test stuff so that I can test theories and help show people what works and what doesn't. Try and explain things. Why is that 102? Oh, because that's 102. Oh, yeah. I did that. My bad. Kind of forgot for a second. Yep, slowly coming up. Very slowly. Okay. Oh, we're down to 70. So it went from 80 to 70. Huh. Okay. I still don't know what it means, but... Okay, we're getting close to that 90 mark. When it gets to, I'm going to say 92.0, I'm going to bring this up to slow that drop down. I'm just watching my temperature. I really don't want it to fall, because this is, I think, kind of on a knife's edge too. I'm doing sort of two tests at once. One is to see how far back I can pull this before I lose that 100. The other is, and this is probably not the best test to have going on simultaneously. The other is if we can get this at like 0.14 or maybe 0.2. Okay, so we're coming up to where we're going to turn it off, or not turn it off, but stop the drop from dropping as quickly as it is. Okay, that's coming up good. Yep, we're still there. Yep. Oh, that's a lot higher than I wanted. Oh, because we are reducing the cooling, that's actually going up. So let's give it maybe a 5-er. Nope, that's a 4. Okay, I misclicked one. Then that's what it should be. Oh, we already passed it. So let's bring this back up. Let's go. What do you guys think? 60, I think, was about where it started dropping. Yeah. Okay, now it's going slow. Let's go triple speed. How are you doing? You're doing fine. So notice, I know we were talking about this earlier. I still have not turned on my condenser pump for my condenser. And the fill level, yeah, it's in the red. I got the red light. It's really low compared to where it was. It's at 73,000 out of 180, almost 50% of what it was when we first started. And nothing bad has happened yet. So that's what I mean is oh, so to get that, oh man, so here's the problem. Oh no, this will actually work out nicely. Okay, can we make this go even slower? Let's go 65. What was it at 60? Oh, it's showing 100 at 65, which I don't think is right. Okay, have we completely frozen it? Yes. I was wondering if we could get it to drop even more slowly. Well, is 60 just the magic number? Okay, there it is. That's pretty slow. Okay, so, alright, so 62 is the number. So we're gonna leave it at 60 for now. And then 62, we're jumping to 62 to slow it down as it gets close to that 90. We're really watching this guy. And in theory, that's going to go up quite a bit as our pressure drops a teeny bit. The key being teeny, the teeny part. Now, where this is dropping at a rate of, actually, so each tick we're going down by about 11-ish, maybe 12 liters per tick. This is not going up at 12 liters per tick. It's going up at 2. So where are the other 10 liters of water going? I don't know. They're going into steam. The problem is if I were to shut everything down and let everything condense, turn everything back to water, this will actually not come back up all the way. There is a loss. I've been telling you guys all along, we're not losing anything. We're not, which is still kind of true. The system sees it. It measures it. It exists. The problem is there's a portion that apparently stays steam and never turns back to water. Or I don't know how to get it back to water, or we don't wait long enough. So, but it still works. I just don't know where, and that would affect a restart. I will be honest. I haven't tested that one yet, but I'm kind of waiting for the next patch to drop to help with the calculations. Okay, we're approaching this 90. I guess that's going pretty slowly. Yeah. We're approaching 90. How are we doing over here? Looking all right. Do I want to keep on with this? Not particularly, to be honest. Because I don't want to mess this up. Oh man, wouldn't that be rough? We drop this to like 99 right now, and it kills our vacuum and we can't even get it back if we tried. That would be rich, wouldn't it? Okay, so as soon as this gets to 89.99, this should start rising. So I'm gonna let it get 89.99, and then I'm gonna switch it to, so let's slow it down even more. Let's go back to that 62. Now it's gonna go really slow. Triple speed. 5, 4. You don't need to be counting down. You guys can read. You guys all know numbers. Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat. I am completely engrossed by this. Okay, come on, single speed. Gonna take a minute. Let it do its thing. Okay, we're good. 90. Any loss? Nothing. Come on, take over. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. There it is. Up. What? This is where you insert the meme with the... Uh-oh. It's still going down. It's not supposed to still be going down. Or did I just... Oh, yeah, it's still going down. Oh, because I lost that. See, this is exactly what I was talking about, guys. This is the problem. Remember that thing I wanted to avoid? Guess what? There. Oh, it's the Leoni's video, everybody. Welcome. I think it's because we lost 2 degrees on our temperature. So I actually need to... Let's just go. I don't care how hot it gets now. I probably need it actually more than that. Okay. Fortunately, it's not much, but I definitely need that back up, and I need it up much sooner rather than later. Go. Get hot. Heat. Bring the hot. We're going up? I need you up. Compensate with this in the meantime. Come on. I need you up. Up, up, up. Like, up. Let's go. Heat up. I just lowered my rods 10 points, and they're not doing anything. What? Have I lost my vacuum yet? Oh, come on. It's doing it now. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Wait, why is everything red? Insufficient internal power for what? That can't be good. 30. Let's go. No, I want the actual 30. Come on. I need this temperature up. There it goes. Freaking finally. Okay, now we'll go 40. Alright, run back over. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? 0.11. Oh, look at that. Okay. So if we... How do I get it to sustain, though? I need this back at 100, first of all. Are you gonna get there? 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 Oh, I know why. I know why it was doing that, because I have this at freaking 50. That's why. Oh, for the love. There. Golly. I'm just getting frustrated by this thing. I just would love a temperature increase to just happen. Come on. Ugh. Frustrating. Okay. Are we at 100? No. So this is still falling. But anyway, so that's gone way up. Way past where we had it. Oh yeah, I've let this go a little long. Okay. Has this percentage stopped dropping? Okay, now we're at 100. So this should stop, right? If I go triple speed? Okay, 0.11. Cool. You see how much effort this took to get us there? So it's not super easy to make that happen, and if the vacuum pump is on, all this goes away. So this can only be done with the ejector as far as I know. I guess I haven't actually tested it. Again, I'm testing it with you guys for the first time, but look how high that is. It's actually coming back down now. So I could use this to, if we needed to increase our output, this would be a good time to do it. Yeah, we're right where I want. So I'm gonna put this back at 50. And yeah, so it's going back there. But look, now my condenser is going up because the number on the right, the guy that's shoveling sand in is higher, doing it at a higher rate than the guy on the left who's shoveling it out. So all that effort to get us out 0.11. Should we go lower? I think we should go lower. Let's go. Oh, yeah, well. I had other things to do. Okay, I guess I should check chat now. Alright, okay, we're bringing this down. Yeah, let's get that close to 2, and then we're going to... Keep going, keep going. Oh, look at it go. Wow. Okay, it is way up there now. Yeah. Okay, so the less vacuum you have, well, to a degree, that just rockets. Oh yeah. Now we're filling, boys and girls. Look at her go. Oh no, I lost my, what? That's not healthy. Whoa, what happened to you? What? Alright, well, this was unintended. The best we can do is freeze it, assuming we can get the temperature up fast enough. Yeah, I set it at 20 and we're only at 5.25. Yeah, let's just shoot that up to 360. Because I really don't want that dropping anymore. So we're getting close to that 0.2, and look how high that is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at all that water rushing back in. About, what was that, 70 per tick, give or take? Yeah. 70 liters per tick. Yeah, I'm over this guy. He's just irritating to no end. Okay. I'm almost out of rods too. So, anyway. That was neat. It was fun. Yeah. Why that works conceptually, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I haven't really played with it very much. I actually don't know why that's happening. Also, what happens if we go over 110? Can I go above 110? I mean, I know I can, but what happens if we go over? What happens to my retention tank? Oh, what happens to my... Oh, look, it's going up. Oh, well, that's how you restore the vacuum. Just go above 100. Hey, today I learned. Ta-da! And that should freeze it again, yep. So you can fine tune it. All right, let's get back to I've been ignoring chat. Who's on our leaderboard? Let's see. We got Blackjack Films as number 1. Man, I've just been totally intense and engrossed and ignoring you all, and that's not very nice. I apologize, guys. Look at the top. Click at the top where the chat where it says the top fans. It has a little crown. Who do we got? Oh, man, it's got a bunch of people. Blackjack number 1 with 150. Ooh, but you're tied with Flak Magnet. Also 150 experience points. Saurus. Oh, it doesn't actually show me you guys' names, just your usernames. Okay. And then, oh, but it doesn't, it only shows the crowns for 1 and 2. Oh, man. Well, okay. Can't get from the vacuum trick, use it all the time. Live stream, yes, let's see. Seems like you and GA have some kind of visible beef going on. Beef? Do we have a beef? I like GA. Yeah, I didn't know I had a beef with him, or maybe I do. Maybe he talks about my back, about me behind my back. No, GA and I are good as far as I know. I am very grateful to GA. He's helped me out a bunch. We chat outside of the Discord also. Motive gauge is slowed update. Yes, it really is. Can't get from the vacuum trick. Okay, get Steam outlet above 100 you gain back. Oh, look, Lobo told me a long time ago. Thanks, Lobo. Steam outlet 9999 Steam. Yeah, you guys all saw it before I did. See, this is why I need to watch chat. I need to have someone sitting in this room reading it to me. Filter boron. That's about where we're getting because I'm at what 30% on the rods. Feeling the heat, guys. It is. I'm sitting in a chair that has like the fake, or the arms that are not real leather, plastic or whatever you call them. You know, the armchair thing. My arms are sticking to them, so I have towels, little tea towels on those, so because my arms are sweaty. It is so hot in my house. I have my door closed because my wife and kids are out there, and they're kind of loud. And the temperature that we have our house set to is like 78 degrees right now, 79, because we just can't afford to run the air conditioner 24/7, which is the equivalent of about 29 degrees in Celsius. And so it's roasty. And then in my office, my little room, it's way hotter. It's probably closer to 95 or more, which is the equivalent of about 30, I don't know, 35-ish, I think. So yeah, it's toasty. Yeah, toasty. So it's warm, but see, now it's falling. Okay, that's interesting. But anyway, our contingency's going back up. That's doing good. Let's get back to this. What about the turbine condensate? What about the turbine condensate? There shouldn't be any condensate in the turbine. If there's condensate, if there's water in our turbine, that's problematic. Believe this is the same problem when the Russian plant went thermal. The Russian plant with thermal, I don't know that one. Force to start and overload it, game over. When Xenon goes, so will the whole building. Oh, Chernobyl, yes. Chernobyl was a Xenon thing. That is true, yes. Oh, yeah, where we couldn't get the... You're right, that was Ukrainian, but Chernobyl was where they couldn't get the power up, and Xenon was definitely a thing. They had a few things going on, but make sure that stays up. And yeah, that's still way up there, so it's filling that back up. Go back to chat. Let's see. Yeah, oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, Chernobyl. I guess if I just kept reading, you know, all this effort just to keep the vacuum switch off, right? All this effort, but at least we're not using our vacuum pump. Ayo, I need you to go fix it for me. I don't even know if it's there. Hey, turn on. Oh, you are on. Going to charger. Let's see where AO got stuck. I told him to go charge a long time ago. Oh wait, we have Steam? Steam? I can't see. I can't see. Can I see from here? No. AO. Did you make it? Oh. What if I just turn him off? Oh, so he went there, he just didn't turn himself off. Oh, okay. Well, buddy, you gotta turn yourself off if you're gonna charge. Anyway, okay. He's doing his thing now. There was a bug where I think you could put him anywhere in the plant, cycle him off, and he'll just charge. So, yeah. Let's see. Going back to chat. Record how you play it. You can. Find a way easier. So this is not always how I do things in real life. I'll say that for Lobo with ADHD. When I make videos to help people, some people are more into it and some aren't. Some want to get into the nitty gritty and some are like, you know, I just want to do this for fun. It's kind of cool. I like nuclear stuff. The subject matter, the theme of this is I find interesting and entertaining. But I don't want the high difficulty level. Well, nuclear arts just kind of has inherent high difficulty level. And people get frustrated with it sometimes, and so the method that I show is a balance of simplicity and efficiency or effectiveness. It's not always the most effective, and it's not always the most simple. It's somewhere in the middle, and that's what I do, is try to show people, hey, here's one way to make this work, but I'm more about teaching the concepts than the numbers, so that when people understand this, they can find their own ways to do stuff. So when I do a lot of testing, it's the whole method that I use started from, okay, I'm gonna run the tutorial and see how to fix it. And so that's where this whole startup method came from. But yeah, when I do things, they're usually a little bit different. So I'm with you. Sticking to the arms, yeah. You can add text to speech feature, but it will also cut you off in the middle of a conversation. Oh, well, I don't want that. 29, yeah, 29 degrees. How time delay do I have? I don't know. YouTube just does it. So in looking at my feed, although that was supposed to be paused, but I don't know, and I don't know if the feed that I'm seeing, because it shows me a little preview video, is the same as where. Oh man, but yeah, the preview feed that I'm seeing. Oh, well, that's because it's like way back there. I don't know how far off of chat is. I don't know how long the delay is of what you guys see, to be honest. Let's see. I don't have, yeah, that too. Does it 2 minutes delay? It might be. I have the ability to change latency, but because my computer is old and crummy and my internet is not super strong, it can mess with the quality of things sometimes. So, yeah. All right. Do we want to see? So I'm about at the end. This was kind of informative. It was kind of cool to see all this stuff work. And again, this condensate flow, this was my fear, was that the whole vacuum, right? Oh, just maintain a lower vacuum that's not absolute and it'll fix the condenser problem, is artificial. It shot it way up to like what, 180, but now look how far it's come down. It's gonna aim for that 100 on the left. I don't know if it'll stay above it, but that was a lot of effort to get this to work. So if I just watch, if I kick this, what's my retention tank at? It'll be fine. If I close, no, let's just kick this on. Close this. Watch, my vacuum's gonna shoot back up right away, okay, to 0.1, and then this drops, and we're back where we were, which I get, but that's what's gonna happen at some point anyway. Oh, my fuel tank level went way. Why are you going so high? Oh, because you're way above 30. Let's keep you open. Bring you back down. Why are you frozen? You shouldn't be frozen. Oh, because I shut my vacuum pump off. Oh, duh. I should just left that open. It's fine. Oh. What? Why? Why was that fall? Oh, probably because of my retention tank. No. Why? Hold on. Why was my vacuum dropping so fast? I have 100. My motive steam. Oh, because that's a 30. Oh, man. Ooh. The heat is cooking the brain cells, folks. Heat is frying the absolute brain cells. So let's get this down. Let's just shut this off. Drain this as fast as possible. Just because I wanted a 50, just because, for absolutely no reason. And I know, vacuum impaired. I'm doing it on purpose. Well, it's gonna take a long time. Let's go triple speed. See how fast that's coming up? I mean, we're not at 50 anymore. We could be. Like if I brought my demand and everything down, but see, it's going up pretty quick. It follows it pretty well. It's just not fast enough. Okay, that's good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Let's go. Bring this way up. And then shut this off. Okay, so now we're maintaining that vacuum again. Now this is going to keep rising toward 100. That falls. Anyway, it needs to be tweaked a little bit because, again, and we haven't been touching demand. We've just been writing our resistor banks. This is just a lot of work to get this at low level. We need our demand way up for all of this to kind of be useful, if that makes sense. When we're talking single digits or less than 20 megawatts, man, this is just a lot of effort. The juice that we're getting out of the squeeze is in my opinion, not really worth it. So it's making things difficult. But that's a way, and it works, and it does its thing. So maybe I have the chat. It's on another monitor. I have a second monitor, so I have the game on one monitor, and then the like YouTube internet page open on another, and that's where I can see you guys' chat. And here's my request. Just wanted to compare notes. No problem. Except you're chatting yourself. Yeah. Vacuum is starting to drain again. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's because I had this at less than 100 or whatever it was, 63. Okay. Oh, I guess I got to plug this again. At the bottom, right? If you guys are appreciative, there you can help me out in buying new equipment. By buying, you can toss your Witcher a coin. You can get a super chat, little $sign at the bottom. Little donations help me go a long way in my goal to try and upgrade my equipment. Get a new computer. My graphics card is three digits. It's so old, it's only 3 digits, which is why I use the crummy graphics, the balanced version. And one of my monitors is still a 4:3 or 4:3 ratio, the 4:3, whatever you call it. And so my machine's old, but it would be nice to make higher quality videos for you guys and be able to do more fun stuff. So that's my goal. I'm just hoping to get some help from you guys. But yeah, so and I'm going to be doing subscriptions, and that'll be through YouTube. I haven't turned them on yet. Sneak peek videos. I'll let people in the voice chat during my live streams. The world won't be able to hear you, but I will. So you can tell me things like, "Hey, ding dong, your vacuum's falling," like in person. The join button. Good question. Probably this week. I'm just lazy and haven't done it yet. I do have a Patreon, where you can do it now. It gives you access to my Discord, and that's where everything's going to be, is kind of through the Discord, where you get a membership level, and it will it puts you in a different room, unlocks certain things inside the Discord. It makes it so you don't have that pink name in my Discord, and that's where I'll be releasing certain videos just for members, and offering different features and things. I'll have different tiers, I think. Again, I'm not here to be a famous YouTuber. I've never once asked anybody to join or like or subscribe. I've never asked anybody to promote. I don't, the ads, if ads show up before on the front end of my videos or during the videos, they're not mine, they're YouTube's. YouTube keeps saying, hey, monetize, 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 do ads, do ads. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to help out the community because I like you guys. I'm here to help out the game because I like the game. I'm here to help out Ivan and promote it. But it was actually the suggestion of Ivan and a few other people that, hey, you know, if you can upgrade your equipment and people are willing to help you out, go for it. So that's where the idea came from. Have I lost my? Sure have. A slow drop. And so now we'll probably end up filtering boron soon if I wanted to maintain this. But anyway, that's where that comes from. So, and what I would honestly do, this would be much easier with a second loop. If I can have both at 50, life would be way easier. So that's why getting all this artificially and keeping this 100 is tough, and it just takes a lot of heat and everything. But Evil Asar, hello. Well, you just joined my Patreon. Well, thanks. I really appreciate that. That is fantastic. Make sure you're in my my Discord, because that's where I'm going to see interact with you, and I will make sure to give you guys special insights and privileges and all that stuff, because I really do appreciate it. It really does help. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't bought a new computer in like 12 years, so I don't even know what's out there. But anyway, enough of that. Enough about me. It's kind of weird and awkward for me to ask people to help me out, but I am really grateful. What do you guys want to see now? We're going to bring this to a close, and I'll do one of two things. I will blow up the reactor, or I will show you guys where to find a zombie. If somebody does the first little super chat thing where their name is highlighted, they trump all you guys. But if nobody wants to do that, it's fine. You can just put it in the chat what you want. I'll count up the votes. But the first one to click the little button at the bottom and do a super chat, I will. They win. But delete condenser. Just for you, Lobo, I'm gonna do it. I don't think it'll let me, but let's try it. Well, if I delete the condenser, I won't be able to blow it up. I can do it artificially though. So let's go. Machine upgrades, condenser, cell. Yeah. See, like, it won't even let me do it. I can't even get the option. Sometimes it tells you, like, are you sure? It won't even give me that. My startup guides are awesome. Thank you, Evil Star. I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. Hopefully they're helpful. They're not the only way. And Lobo, if you're not in my Discord, here's a personal request. Jump in. Let me know how you run, because I'm all about tips and tricks. I don't pretend to know everything. I do not call myself an expert. I just have a little more experience than the average person. I try stuff out and all that, but I would love to hear different methods and try things out. There was somebody who did their startup backward. I'm trying to remember the way it was. I think they let their steam generator get to 0, completely drained it of water, and then started it up. It was wild, and it totally worked. And I was fascinated. Oh, Evil Asar, let's go. My man, thank you so much. You are a legend and a hero. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. You are completely gracious. Okay, what are we doing, Evil Asar? What is it? Are we going to do a zombie or blow up the reactor? Which one do you want to see? You get to pick. I'll let Evil Asar let me know. Startup guys are awesome. Thank you. Thanks for streaming. Very helpful. Thanks for the camp's part. No problem, Flak Magnet. Yeah, hopefully it was helpful. But don't go away yet, right? We gotta see something. I will also. What? Blackjack. Oh my goodness. Zombie. There it is. Okay. Zombie. Everyone wants to see the zombie. Holy cow. Blackjack Films. You are the man. I really appreciate that. Hey, you're awesome. You are awesome. Okay, the zombie it is. And because 2 of you guys were willing to do and that's fine. I still appreciate it though. You know what? I will take anything that you're awesome. Any donation is helpful. You guys are fantastic. So because 2 of you donated, I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to give you an Easter egg. Okay? I only do spoilers and Easter eggs on my live streams because 2 of you donated. I'm going to show you 2 Easter eggs tonight. One is the zombie. I'm going to do another one now. Any last questions? Any of you guys want to say? Still alive because he's a zombie. And yeah, there you go. So all of you say thank you to Evil Asar for the Easter egg donation. And yeah, great stream. Thank you. Can I show AO's house? I will go over that in the next one. I will go over that one. But now I'm dead. So I can't get out anymore. I am actually dead. But yeah, oh, hang on. We got to do the you know, the ridiculous closing music. Hold on. It's that free music that YouTube gives me that's royalty free that they won't hit me for a copyright with. You hear the baby in the background. Anyway, all right, guys, this is where I sign off. Come join my Discord, hang out, let's chat. Thank you again, Evil Asar, Blackjack Films. Whoops! Oh, I closed. Oh, I thought I closed the tab. Whew. IceX, thank you guys so much for your donations. You're very kind and generous, and I'm grateful to all of you. This would not be nearly as fun without you all. So. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. Join my Discord. Links in the description. And I will see you guys again soon.